Who is up for a catch up? Let's do it. Good morning, everyone. So I am back at the Paignton or Preston park up that I use during the winter. The great news is obviously all the beach huts that fill this area have now been moved since the summer's finished, and it means this becomes now free parking, and it's a great park up. I have no problems showing you the park up. It's on Park for a Night. It is very popular. Even through the winter you do get vans pulling up here, so last night was quite busy. And it's a great little spot. The park up is located along the beach, as you can see, but there is some toilets and a tap, so if you need water, it's great for that. The toilets through the winter seem to be closed, which is a bit of a pain, but you can walk along to Paignton seafront and those toilets around there are open, and even better, they're not charging you to go in, they've just left it open, which is really good. There is a toilet close, there is a tap, which is fantastic. So if you haven't been down here already, obviously check it out. It's great for a sunrise. This morning looked lovely. As I woke up, I could barely look out the front window because the sun was so bright, which was absolutely awesome. So I do like to have a good catch up on a Saturday morning, especially if I'm not working. The temperature, obviously, as we all know, has dropped. It's not too cold, so although it's windy and it drops a little bit during the night, I am prepared for it to get colder, but at the moment I'm conserving a lot of energy. If I don't need to use it, I won't. I find when I'm in bed and after I've been driving the van around, it is quite warm in here, so I can spend the evening in the van. If I have to, I have got power, I have got heating, I've got my electric blanket, I've got my low power bar heater here, so that again keeps it warm in here, or warm enough, which is nice. But I don't have to go through that power unless I really have to. When I'm in bed, I'm absolutely fine. It's really warm, and even when I'm getting up in the morning at the moment, I'm absolutely fine. So in terms of winter van life, it's not always as bad as what you might think it is, but it depends where you live as well. If you are living in somewhere where it's a lot colder, a lot windier, up in Scotland for instance, it's gonna get colder much sooner, and you're gonna need those heating things in the van to help you. Don't go out there unprepared. That's my advice. Having power in the van, having heating sources of any kind are really going to help. I have obviously my electric blanket, my bar heater. I also have a heated hoodie or a heated hoodie, which I use occasionally, which I can plug into a power bank. That's really helpful. But as far as it goes, because my van is so small, it's not too cold at all. I find that because I'm driving around, I'm heating the van up so much with the blowers that are on the front of the van. I don't really need anything else at this stage, but it is early. I mean, we're in October, nearly November. This is where the cold comes in, and you really feel it, especially around Halloween and going into November, and then you've got the lead up to Christmas. So make sure you're prepared. So I'm going to open the door and chill for a bit, and then we'll have a chat. Oh, so now this park up is back available. I'm currently using 3 park ups. I'm using Preston, Torquay at Babbacombe, which you see quite often, and Teignmouth. But this one is great because it's just no parking charges at all, so I can literally park here all day. So this one is great for a weekend. I do like to go over to the Teignmouth one on a weekend if I can, but I do have to clear out by 9 o'clock or I have to pay. So that's the only downside to that one. This one, I can sit here all day if I want to, have the door open, sea view, and what's a better way to spend a morning? In terms of how the van is at the moment, I'm loving the size, but because I've got my little one, I'm trying to work out how that's going to work through the summer. Me and my partner have been trying to sort things out, which I thought was going quite well, but it turns out it hasn't gone as well as what I would have hoped. So I don't think that will be happening, but I do need to think about how I'm going to work it with my little one. I have thought about getting a place and I have looked into it, and at the moment it's just stupid money. I'd be paying a good £700 for probably a 1-bedroom in a shared house, which is just ridiculous to spend that sort of money just to have a place to live where I'm at work all the time. And this van suits me down to the ground, but there may be a time where I need to think about going bigger, so I've got more room to perhaps have him along, have a place for him, because obviously this is great. If I want to take him away for a weekend, I can do, and that works just fine, but anything longer, I probably need something bigger. So that's where I am with it at the moment. The T4 I love, and I don't particularly want to get rid of it, but there might come a time where I need to, and think about the future and what I'm going to do. Obviously with YouTube, I don't make huge amounts of money from YouTube. I was speaking to someone this morning, actually. They caught me, a couple of the vans next to me, just having a bit of a chat, and yeah, we started talking about YouTube. He was asking how much I earned from it, and when I told him, he was like, oh, that's not bad for a month. That's good money. And I'm like thinking, that's not a month, that's what I've earned since the channel began. And I can tell you right now, you can't live on it. So being able to do full-time van life and full-time YouTube as a creator at the moment just isn't an option. I do still need to work full-time, but it takes up so much of my time, which is the problem. And I'm at an age now where I want to be spending more time with my sons, and that's not happening at the moment. It's surprising how many people walk past me, because down here is a dead end, but this seems to be so busy. They all walk past, and I don't know where they're coming from. It's like they're spawning at the end of the car park, because it's literally a dead end. So where they're coming from, I don't know. But the views, you got to love the views. So in terms of the channel, in terms of what's next, I'm going to get through the winter in this van, and see how we go. And then I'm going to have to start making some plans in the new year to maybe change things around, whether that's finding a place to live that's suitable, and then doing van life part-time, just so I can have my son, or get a bigger van. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think I should do. But I mean, he's 2 years old, so I would need to have him a good amount of time, really, especially, you know, weekends and evenings as well, 2 or 3 at least. So I don't think this van is going to be big enough, not with the age that he's at. When he's a little bit older, might be different. It's something I need to really think about for the new year.